The Best Business Show research team outsourced research to, I believe, CNBC. They found a 12-year-old coder who's set to earn $400,000 after selling NFTs for 2 months.
12 years old.
This kid is richer than you listening to this right now. This nerd who, by the way, nerd is a good thing. This kid, literally, his name is Benjamin Ahmed, a 12-year-old coder with a successful NFT collection that has made over $350,000 to date, and by the end of August projects his total earnings will be over $400K. Some of you at home can't pay your credit card or keep a budget. This kid's got projections for his NFT collection. So take that L and get ready for the rest of your Friday. His first NFT collection, which he launched this summer, consists of 40 colorful pixeled avatars. The second collection is called Weird Whales. What a great name. Which features 3,350 pixelated whales, each with distinct traits. The second project cost $300 to make. And the kid booked $350,000 in profit. Which many consist of paying gas fees, which are charged to blockchains to verify each NFT. And after posting a Twitter thread, his entire collection sold out in 9 hours. He made 80 Ether in one day and 30 Ether from the resale market. He earns a 2.5% royalty on each secondary sale. When asked what he was going to do with the money, Ahmed doesn't have a bank account and plans to keep the Ether and not convert it to fiat money. However, he may get a bank account soon for tax purposes. 12-year-old kid ain't got no bank account, but makes more money than your parents make. Pretty good. He started programming at 5 years old. Genius. At 5 years old, I don't even think that we could walk, talk, and eat all at the same time. This kid's coding. He's got 2 quotes here. He says, quote, "I first learned about NFTs earlier this year. I got fascinated with NFTs because you can easily transfer the ownership of an NFT by the blockchain." Again, he just looks smart. Like, it looks like he should be an MIT at 12. Next quote, "I plan to keep all of my Ether, not convert it to fiat money. It might be early proof that in the future, maybe everyone doesn't need a bank account and just has an Ether address and a wallet." And then can we pull up, he's got his account. We've got his
OpenSea.
Yeah, but Benoni is the name that he goes by here. He said, in school year, 7 hobbies on swimming, taekwondo, and coding. Have a look at my socials. In school.
Have a look at my socials.
What a gangster.
In school, year 7.
Yeah, he's in 7th grade.
You're in the 6th or 7th grade.
Yeah, bro, he's in 7th grade.
He's like year 7.
A 7th grader made more money than you this year. And he's flexing on OpenSea with his glasses half down, trying to steal your girl.
I love how he said,
look at that photo.
He
My
said year
kid
7 like
is
he's
ready
an NBA
to
veteran.
rock.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, year 7 in the league. I was like, bro, what?
He's like, it's my 12th year doing this, doing what? Life?
Yeah. Like, what? You mean 7th grade?
Dude, what a gangster
It's like LeBron
kid.
posting year 15. It's like,
This kid said in year 7. Oh man, we got to get this kid on the show. This kid is literally what every 7th grader should be trying to do. And then we got a picture of one of the
he's
whales.
probably balling out in
He's
the
bro,
cafeteria at lunch.
He said, "I got 2 Gatorades."
Yeah, what you want? You want something? You want something?
Nah, he's probably charging the kids. He goes, "No, I got an NFT. You want to go in the cafeteria? You got to use my NFT." By the way, I got 2.5% royalty on the resale. And then we got one of his weird whales, which, by the way, great name. A little purple background. Look at this thing. This kid made $400,000 selling 7th graders this shit right here. Like, literally, that is
Now we're
what I'm
borrowing
talking
their parents'
about.
money.
The title should have read 12-year-old steals friend's parents' money. Like that's how he made the money. No, he's selling it on OpenSea. In all seriousness, this is really cool because it shows 3 things, right? One is at the age of 12, being able to learn programming at a very young age and then learning how to apply it. Incredible. We should definitely teach more kids how to do that. 2 is he obviously understands not only technology and building, but he also understands like the social element of this. He understands kind of the psychological element of it. He's talking about things like, being able to sell them and have, what was the first one? 40 avatars, right? So he only created 40. There was scarcity to it. The way that he put it out there was pretty interesting. He had a Twitter thread. Like, this isn't just, oh, I got lucky, right? He obviously had a plan. He was able to do that. What I love about it was the first collection was only 40. The second collection had 3,350 pixelated whales. It seems to me like he was like, all right, I sold 40. Wow, that went pretty quick. You know what we should do? Let's create thousands of those, right? And then the second collection had 3,350 of them. And then the kid, I mean, 80 Ether in one day and 30 already in the resale market. Kids made 110 Ether And this is all recent. So if he continues to get the 2.5% royalty, he's going to literally just have passive income from this project, which is pretty incredible. And so the third thing is, he's like, I'm not going back into the fiat world. I'm not taking it into a bank account. I'm going to literally continue to hold the digital assets and do that in a way where I think this is the future. I mean, I feel like we should be celebrating these types of kids who are obviously incredibly smart, right? Two is he's making being a nerd cool, right? Like, there's so many kids who they want to be great at sports. They want to be a musician. They want to be an actor, whatever. We need more young kids that we can point to and be like, dude, this kid's rich. He literally is rich compared to your parents. And he's 12. Imagine what this kid does when he's 18, 20, 30, 40 years old. He's going to be probably one of the richest people in the world if he continues on this path. $400K at a 12-year-old is incredible.
I just looked up what you're learning in 7th grade to refresh my memory here.
Jesus Christ.
He's learning negative numbers, fractions, decimals, and percentages. In math class, you gotta believe this kid's like just sleeping. He's like, dude.
I mean, do you go to school if you're 12 and you're learning fractions
and negative numbers?
Bro, think about this for a second. No disrespect at all to teachers. Teachers are important. We love teachers. The 12-year-old made 8 times the average salary of a teacher in 2 months on the internet. And then he's got to sit there and the teacher's like, okay, 1 over 2 is equal to 50%.
Think about it. They're starting school up right now. They're like, oh, how was your summer? He's like, let me tell you. Glad you asked. Show and tell. I got this whale available.
You think he tips the teacher on the way out the door? Yeah, appreciate the lesson today, teach. Here's a 20. Grab yourself lunch.
I didn't want any of that depreciating currency anyways.
Principal's like, hey, man, listen, I know you're only 12 and in 7th grade. You can't be tipping the teachers and passing out cash
Or he's
around
probably
here.
like, you want to do a donation to the school?
Is that the ultimate flex if you're 12 and you donate to the school and you make them rename the hallway after you?
That'd be all time.
Like, imagine if he goes to the principal and goes, yo, Prince, listen, I got a fucking idea. Let me tell you about this great idea I have. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you $5,000 and you're gonna name this hallway. You're gonna name it the Ahmed Gateway to Heaven or something.
Like the Ahmed cafeteria. He's like, what are you doing to my cafeteria?
They try to give him trouble. He's like, check the name on the door.
He goes, by the way, I'll give you another $5K if I can name the principal's office Ahmed's office.
We're gonna need to see you in Ahmed's office. You mean my office?
Hey, listen, by the way, I just give you $20K and I'll just be the principal.
Yeah, he's paying off all the teachers.
I mean, like, yeah, somebody said this kid is like college professor rich already. College professor rich. This kid's making more money than some people who manage crypto funds in the crypto industry are.
This guy said, in 7th grade, I was throwing fart bombs and playing Grand Theft Auto. True.
I'm not going to put him on blast. You want to know what I remember? Not 7th grade. It was probably like 9th grade. Somebody that you guys know who's a friend of mine, he used to have the stink bombs. And he would always go to the seniors' locker area, and he would throw them in,
those things smell terrible.
Right before the period ended, and then he would leave, and people would always go, man, what the hell is that smell? And he eventually got caught. And then he's caught him with a bunch of these stink bombs. And I was like, that's the stuff that we were doing in high school. This 12-year-old is literally here playing on the computer making $400,000.
This is the new generation, though. It's a generational shift. I think it's pretty interesting how he realized he was like, look, this could be the future of you not even needing a bank account and just having a Bitcoin or Ether or crypto wallet in general. And then I love the fact that he's making money on the resale. He's like,
I mean,
2.5% is actually pretty reasonable. That's not crazy. We've seen as high as 20, 30%.
But in all seriousness, I do think it speaks volumes that he's in 7th grade and he clearly understands this stuff much better and quicker than people that are in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, et cetera, right? Like people who have been around for a much longer time, who have used the internet for a much longer period of time, have been much more educated and have resources to develop their knowledge on these topics. He's clearly got it more than they do, right? Not only does he understand what it is and how to do it and all this stuff, but he's out there doing it. He's making money on it. He's trading them. He's got a collection, all this stuff. He understands the nuances of crypto and ETH and all this stuff. So I think it speaks volumes that someone of that age is able to quickly figure it out based on his kind of how he grew up with the internet, right? I think that's not spoken about enough is like people that grow up with the internet understand this stuff much, much, much better than people who didn't. And I think he's the perfect example of that.
What's up, guys? Bang, bang. It's your boy Pomp. Thanks so much for watching the Best Business Show. Our goal is to make this the largest, most actionable business show in the world. And to do that, we need your help. We've partnered with SoFi as our exclusive sponsor because they have a piece of software that we think will help you take the information that we share on a daily basis and make it actionable. We want every single person to pursue and achieve financial security and financial freedom. In order to do that, you gotta act. And SoFi allows you to do it. So you can go to SoFi.com/pomp today. You can open up an account. And when you open up an account, you can invest in all sorts of different types of assets. ETFs, individual stocks, IPOs, Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies. They even have an automated investing function. If you want to invest, SoFi can help you. They've got a couple of different offers that you can benefit from. The first, open an invest account and they'll give you up to $1,000 for free. Kind of a no-brainer. Second is if you go on and you buy one of the cryptocurrencies that they offer, they'll go ahead and they'll give you $10 of Bitcoin for free. And third, some of you are saying, I already have a brokerage account. I already have an account somewhere else. Right now, you can get up to $5,000 for transferring your account. That's right. SoFi doesn't care where your current account is, but if you transfer it from that place to SoFi, they'll pay you up to $5,000 for doing it. Why wouldn't you do it? It's up to $5,000 for free. Head on over to SoFi.com/pomp today to get started. And come back tomorrow and watch more of the Best Business Show. Together, we're gonna build the biggest show in the world.